turns out the Death Star is Season 3's next playable boss, as well as every single map change coming in the brand new season. Yeah, you're not gonna wanna miss this. With Season 3 less than a week away, you'll be excited to hear that every single location change has been uncovered, as the official Star Wars Fortnite map has been revealed. And it confirms that the Death Star is going to be a playable boss. Not kidding. But let's start here. The Demon Dojo is about to be removed and replaced with the First Order base. This snowy biome location has been reworked in Season 3, creating a large mountain area with some kind of villainous fort on top. The First Order are one of the evil factions in the Star Wars universe, and so it now seems they have taken over this side of our island. Shogun Solitude is also being removed at the end of this season and replaced with Vader's Samurai Solitude. Sorry, jump scare surprise, supporter creator code. Hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. With a name like Vader, it's clear that we are seeing the return of Darth Vader, and his top secret location will be found here. There are no teasers or leaks of this location anywhere, but we actually managed to find something. The first hint of this location may have been back last year, where Epic Games released a trailer for a Samurai Darth Vader outfit, and the trailer was recorded at this exact location. Probably not a coincidence. And it seems that this Darth Vader will be the Darth Vader boss at this brand new Vader Samurai Solitude location. Withy Wolf is now the Resistance base, where we can presume the Resistance, the good guys, are going to be based. And we can see from this teaser a brand new location, which shows the Millennium Falcon landing at a new Star Wars location. The Millennium Falcon is one of the iconic Star Wars spaceships, so expect to see the good guys and their iconic spaceship landing here. We are going to be saying goodbye to Hopeful Heights, as it's going to be replaced by the Outpost Enclave. As we can see in the trailer for the brand new season, a deserty Star Wars location can be found underneath the pink trees and Tulip Farm location, which can only mean here. The location seen in the trailer is a location related to Tatooine from the Star Wars films, and we have seen this location appear before in previous Fortnite updates. We also see this location being teased online, which shows not one, but two AT-ATs, which seem to be an actual location we're getting in-game. Players have been begging for AT-ATs to come to our game, and they're now finally here. And it seems we might be one step closer to being able to drive these bad boys around our island. In the artwork for Season 3, players missed that in the background, we can see one of the first destroyed AT-ATs on our island. Yeah, this guy looks like he has already been defeated, but it does go to show that these giants will be playing a role in the brand new season. And as predicted, these AT-AT locations can be found here in the center of our map in the snowy mountains. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but they are right here. Crazy. But there are still minor map changes of this brand new Season 3 map, which you will have totally missed. And they reveal a disaster for Fletcher Kane. Anyone notice that all of Fletcher Kane's banks on this brand new Season 3 map seem to be destroyed? Yes, all of Kane's in-game banks seem to be missing from the map, or at least in a pile of rubble. With Darth Sidious now on our island, it's probably fair to say that Fletcher Kane is no longer the big scary bad guy that dominates our island, and his banks for some reason seem to have been destroyed at the hands of these new villains. Maybe this really is the end of Fletcher Kane and the end of his plans of exploiting our islands for his own wealth. Yeah, now with that being said, a Lone Wolf Lair is still going to be on the brand new Season 3 island. So maybe this really isn't the end of Fletcher Kane. Yeah, maybe this villainous wolf might actually be about to join the dark side and become an ally with Darth Sidious and Darth Vader. Please don't come in here, bro. I'm busy. I'm busy. But the biggest map change is not even a map change. A brand new playable giant boss might be on its way to Season 3. And it's insane. In Chapter 6, Epic Games introduced a new playable boss into the game with the arrival of Godzilla. This was a massive success, and it seems Epic Games is planning to do this again in this season's Star Wars season. And you won't believe who the playable boss is. We've been following the Death Star as it moves closer and closer to our island each day. And we've just discovered what its final stage will look like. Footage online has revealed the giant Death Star will look like this in our game. By the time that this season ends, we said it was moving closer and closer. And yeah, they weren't kidding. Leakers have managed to reveal this insane mini-event. And I think we can all agree that it's terrifying. But it turns out that that very Death Star might just be the brand new boss that we the players are going to be playing as in Season 3. And the proof is wild. In the trailer for Season 3, we can see a hologram of the Death Star appearing above the island, preparing to fire. What's interesting, when we look at the final stage of the Death Star in-game, it's actually way bigger than the hologram that we see in the trailer. The hologram is also floating above the island, but when we look at the final stage, it's clear. The Death Star is far away from the island. So how do we explain this, Epic? This right here might be the first hint that the Death Star is going to be the next playable boss. During the Godzilla season of Fortnite, Godzilla was actually shrunk down to be considerably smaller than he should have actually have been. This was simply so players could actually play as Godzilla on the island. Maybe the same is about to happen here, but this time with the Death Star. And it was being teased right in front of us this whole time. Hold up. I'm about to treat this guy real bad. Surprise! Yo, it was even more satisfying because I used the Sub-Zero gloves to defeat Sub-Zero. Yeah, sorry, bro. Yeah, is this Epic Games' way of teasing that we are going to be able to play as the Death Star in-game as a boss? A smaller boss? A Death Star that's smaller than you might expect, but just big enough that it can actually be usable in-game. Yeah, I ain't kidding. I think so. Hey, yo, is that an exotic? Ah! Michael, why?
Round 1, fight. Round 2.
Bro, they do not leave me alone, huh? Leave me alone, no. Huh? Bro left me alone. No. Turns out bro is still a fan. No, buddy, no. Bro is literally stuck in a dead end. Hey, don't mind if I drop by. Yo, what's up, bro? Bro, what's up, bro? Bro, what's up, dog? How?